We do have like 2 books right now, the red book and the blue book. I think we need 3 more. Alright. The buckets. Get some water. The full bucket. Need some detergent to clean anything. I think we have a bottle. Yes. Green detergent? Never seen that color before. Now to stir up some foam. Use our brush. A scrub brush. So... where do we use it again? Is there a place? The bookshelf. Okay, that is going to be a clue. That dirt mark. The 2 symbols. Select the books according to the clue. Oh, it's alright. I'm glad you dropped by, Shay. Glad to see you again. The green book. Blue, red, purple, yellow. It's like a super puzzle with so many different parts. Does feel like one. Secret passage. Hello! I knew the librarian was holding something. That is one huge skull. Look at the size of the skull. Wow. That looks grotesque. Man, maybe some kind of theater prop. Can't be that large, can it? Looks like there's something missing from the skull. Yes. These symbols? A sequence. The roads of the dead are open to those who seek them, but protective measures are devised. But what does that mean? This is what we have. Our talisman. Exactly the same. That means I have protection. I can battle evil now because I have this protection. I hope. A map clue. So they all go onto the wall. Creature's head, the dragon head. Fountain valve. The puzzle box. Okay. Move the tiles to form a complete image. There is a top image and an image below it. Select a tile to move it to an adjacent empty space. Top and bottom image. Okay, this is actually pretty fun. Pretty original, huh? It's like 2 levels of the jigsaw. Oh, this is neat. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Oh, now we got it. Never had 2 levels before for the sliding puzzle. Quill and ink. The map piece. Okay. So they all go back onto the wall here. The stone wall. The map of town? What is this place? There's something going on with the symbols on the fringe. If I drew a line from one to the other, I will only poke holes in it. This requires a softer touch, like ink, pure ink. Be more sophisticated, isn't it? Use a clue to connect matching pairs of yellow symbols on the edge of the map, and select 2 yellow symbols to connect them. So, finding the match, pretty simple. The 3 that we need. Okay, let's find them here on the list. Maybe not in sequence. The blank piece of paper, I could maybe draw something on it. Piece of cloth. Quill. The rising sun. Hey, dream catcher. Hat, ring. Gold bar. Hammer. Broom. I'm missing the rain. Hey, puzzle box. So, swap the tiles to assemble the picture. Select 2 adjacent tiles to swap them. Adjacent tile. I think this looks like the talisman, the skull, and the red and blue section. Looks the same. The gaping mouth. Yeah, definitely. The skull. Okay, that looks perfect. What is this obsession with graveyards about? Oh, I'm finding items. Yeah, it feels like it became a recreational area for the townsfolk, this graveyard. It looks so busy in here. And they are enjoying themselves, having a good time. Ghost hunting. A skull seal. It's happening again! I have to use a talisman. So it's gonna create a bubble again, huh? Alright, next puzzle. Place skulls on the grid according to the clue. Select a square to place a skull. The numbers indicate how many skulls go in each column and row. I think we know how that works. 4. 1 and 1. 1 and 3. It's pretty obvious. 1, 3. 3, 1, 4, 2, 2. 2. Done. What's the bubble? A bubble into another dimension. Ooh, who is that? This is like a bathtub. He's taking a bath in the skull, this Grim Reaper. Take a bubble bath.
Not so long ago, Hackamore Bluff was a quiet town like any other.
Okay, so once again, we're finding items. I mean, putting items back where they belong, just like last time. Anything out of place? Out of the ordinary? Oh, missing window. Is it this one? No.
All of that changed when the Devourer came to town.
Devourer.
All creatures must pass from the world of the living to the Grey Lands, and then further on.
The cross? Where does it go? Oh, on top of the mausoleum. Pillar.
But one prominent townsperson wouldn't go the way that destiny dictates.
Who would that be? The Doctor. The Greylands, the Devourer. What is going on with this town? The Tomb Key. Okay, night already? How long was I inside? Maybe now is a good time to break into the graveyard. Whoa! Follow him? Follow that ghost in the cemetery. Use our hacksaw. Hi. Oh, thank you.
Leave this place. Leave and never return. No!
What was that thing and where did it go? Okay. He wants us to leave and to leave the graveyard alone, and at the same time, he broke the gate for us, beckoning us to enter. So, a bit ironic, isn't it? But anyway, thank you for breaking the gates. Okay, now go inside. Some urns are missing. Crowbar. And a grindstone? Is that the outhouse? It's locked, but I bet I could open it with some leverage. Nope, only a tool shed. Okay, we have the urns. Arrange the urns according to the images on them and clues on the edges of the shelf, and select 2 urns to swap them. Urns with similar characteristics should be in the same rows and columns. So I see stars. What does that mean? Oh, the stars are in this middle row. Right here. They do have different numbers. So a skull over here. A column of skulls. Swords at the top. Swords. And a broken pot too. Broken pot and swords. The red dots. And stars. Stars and swords. Is there one like that or not? A sun? Sun and sword?